if you want to go there, the beat has always been rocking at the end. It's always like for a minute or so. Or maybe if I'm tripping, y'all let me know. But I just felt like I don't know. It just wasn't. It was great. It was great. It definitely had beauty. The features were great. I'm mad he didn't actually put the features on there because I didn't know who the hell he had on it. I thought I heard a Future, maybe a Lil Baby, maybe I heard the Baby, right? I heard Jay-Z, and then oh my god, everybody talking about, man, the Baby and Jay-Z. He took the Baby over Jay-Z. He actually kept Jay-Z on the album. Stupid asses. Right? This is you not listening to the album before, you know, you say stuff, but you know how that goes, right? But it's just so interesting. It's very interesting. Let's get Wayno on the line if we can. Let's see. Because he texted me his new number now. Thank God. Because obviously that wasn't it. That wasn't it. All right, let's see if we can get my mans on the line. See if we can get him on the line, people.
What up, bro?
What's goody, Brody? You on the podcast? What's poppin', B? Oh man, what's going on with your family?
Shit, man. Me and Juan on the way back to Detroit.
Okay.
Got some family things to take care of, so
I feel
back
you.
here for a couple of days, man. Yeah, bro. But that's it for real, man. Working, got the vibe.
I hear you. Tell my boy I said, what's the deal?
Man, boy over here knocked out next to me.
Of
Boy,
course
you
he
know how
is.
it goes.
Of
Come
course
on,
he
man.
is. Of course
Come
he
on, man.
is.
You know
Of
what
course
you're
he
talking
is.
about.
Of course he is. He always sleep. That
Right,
nigga,
bro.
that nigga always
Nigga
sleep.
dead to the world, right?
Man. So listen, Wayne, you know what I called you for, man. You know what I called you for, man. I need the inside scoops and I need your opinions on Donda. Okay, because you had the luxury and this. Let me just tell y'all something real quick. This man always be getting the red carpet events.
Relax.
Backstage passes.
This nigga is stupid.
And I just be like, you know, I just want to be Wayne one day, you know.
Oh man, look, man, it's God. It's God. I'm just here.
I just want to be.
A vessel.
I just want to. I'm just a vessel. Amen.
Just a vessel.
Amen. Amen. So take me through the last listening party of Donda. What was the experience like?
Yeah, bro. The last listening session was wild, man. I mean, let me see. Soldier Field is huge, so that was my first time out there. So to see Soldier Field, I mean, the thing was, bro. This stadium holds 60,000 people, and before Ye even like made a noise, my nigga, like you got a crowd chanting Jesus like with their phones in the air, like waving, like it was just nuts to even see like this man got this much impact over like a generation. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Now,
but
okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
it was wild. Yeah, no, but no, what you gonna say?
Now there were reports that he had, you know, people getting COVID tested outside the arena. Did you see any of that?
I didn't, bro.
Okay.
I really didn't.
Okay.
I looked,
okay.
It was they wasn't even scanning foreheads, my boy. They was checking tickets and letting you in.
Whoa, wait. Is that an wait. Pause that. Are you saying to me right now that Kanye Yeezus, or as he wants to be formally called, Ye, didn't go by COVID protocol? It was just straight beep and scan and get the hell up out of there?
Yeah, bro. I don't know what the rules is in Chicago or what it is for, but bro, it was no. I mean, like you had to technically have a mask on going in there.
Of course.
You had to have a mask on, but there was no like, you know, let me check the forehead scan or like, you know, how they do it. It was just mask. You got your mask on, bet you can go. So,
Got you.
Yeah, so we ran up in there. It was people just running all over the place trying to get to the merch or get some food or get to their seats. He was late, like an hour and a half. So
Sound about right.
It's supposed to start at 9. It starts about 10:30, 10:45.
Sound about right.
Yeah, but the actual show, man, the experience was crazy, bro. Like, I mean, it really was just like this visual art kind of show. I mean, like, bro, it was Ye being Ye. I mean, it's crazy. Like, and that was it. The guests came out. It was a vibe. I mean, for me, it was like weird because it's like I'm watching y'all and y'all watching us. Like, it ain't like they rapping or like singing or not. They just literally just sitting on his porch watching Ye like Spaz or Travis Spaz or, you know, everybody like down there. But it was kind of weird to an extent, but definitely a vibe. I mean, it's going to see Kanye, so it was good, bro.
Interesting. What was your first reactions? What were your first reactions to Kim in her dress? Well, what was your initial reaction to that?
The thing, honestly, bro, is like, you know, that was like this big like media thing, like, oh, Kim and Kanye with the bro. She stepped out at the end of the show for 2 minutes. Like, she walked like down like this aisle made of like people, like there's people on both sides. She walked down it, and like the lights flashed off, they flashed back on. Her and Ye was standing in front of each other, and the lights cut back off. And, like, that was it. And it was just like, so for us, like, if you went to the show, that was one little tiny snippet of the show.
Right.
Or like on like you look at social media or like the news outlets, and it's like Kim came out in her Balenciaga. Like, she wasn't chilling. Like, she didn't do shit. She walked down. They looked and they walked back and started taking pictures. Like, do
you believe that they might have, you know, be getting back together? Because that's what the tabloids have been saying. That's what the people have been saying in these streets, that they might be, you know, after she done put on the dress and she, you know, walked down this aisle. I was like, oh, okay, must be something. Yay.
I think so. You're right. Facts. You know, that was. Ye, like, I mean, Ye was on Balenciaga now too, so only right that she threw hers on. But I think, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, of course, I don't know, we speculating, but I mean, I really feel like they probably weren't never completely divorced. They probably were just separated, and they probably patched shit up.
Right.
You know, Ye gonna go extreme whichever way he goes. So his patch up was, we getting remarried at this thing, or we say our vows, or whatever it was that, you know, got him into that point to put her in that dress again. But I don't know, bro. It was like I said, it was cool. It was like, oh, that's cute, I guess. I didn't know who was under the dress. We didn't know who it was for a minute.
Right.
We thought it was Kim until, you know, that just made more sense. But and there's a couple tracks on Donda that make you think that they got back together too. So
right. Facts.
Yeah, bro.
So before we get to the album, what were your thoughts when you saw him pull out the baby and Marilyn Manson?
Well, to be honest, we couldn't tell who it was at first. I mean, Marilyn Manson we were able to see, but, you know, the baby, like, he had a mask on, so we technically didn't know it was the baby for a minute. The only reason I knew is because I looked on my phone, like, I'm watching media as I'm watching in real life.
Right.
So they're like, yo, the baby popped out. And I'm like, oh, so that was the baby. So I'm telling everybody around me, like, hey, y'all, that's the baby. You ain't know.
Like,
yeah, we ain't know who it was. Like, we just see a nigga with chains on and a mask. That's all we see.
That's it. So from y'all point of view, y'all just
bro, we just here. We just here, bro. We here experiencing. But, like, there is no, like, oh, we know exactly who did it. Like, even Shorty who came out, I forgot what her name is, started with an S, but, like, we thought she was Rihanna. Like, at first look, we like, yo, who is this? Oh, this Rihanna. Or, oh, that's her. Like, we thought it was her. We couldn't tell who it was because he's in the middle of a football field, basically, at a house. And we, like, even the closest seats, you can't see who exactly sitting at the house. Like,
right.
So, yeah, bro, it was more like this wild, like, light show and, like, certain things he had going on that you could see from, like, a further view. Like, if you seen the trucks and the people walking around, they would, like, do different things at different parts of the album. Mm-hmm. Just stuff like that was, like, kind of happening. That was, like, that looked like that artistic expression. But, like, we couldn't really see, like, up close who Faces was and, like, all that shit. So, but it was still definitely dope. It was a good experience. It was only 3 listening parties to say. I went to one of the listening parties for Donda. Is cool to say, like, but it was cool, bro.
And he sold out all 3 of them, which is fucking nuts. Now, one more question: how much was the merch and the food?
So the food actually at this joint wasn't nothing crazy. Like the